Good afternoon internet and welcome back to the channel. So it's Thursday, it's the 14th of March and it's a rainy, horrible, dark and grey day in France. But at least yesterday I got out on the bike. Excellent, great ride, enjoyed it a lot. Oh, let's just move that, else we'll be making all sorts of funny noises over the mic. Right, now today I've been really looking forward to it. I ordered something a couple of weeks ago and it's arrived. Here we go, all packed up. Hey, look at that. Now, Mr. Gadget Man, call me Mr. Gadget Man. Okay, so this, I'm really looking forward to this. This is for mainly the Himalayan, right? Oh, let's see if I can get into it. Like, mind you, I'd moan if it wasn't wrapped up. So, okay, bear with me. Okay. Right, so here we go. Hey, it's like Christmas Day all over again. Oh, I love unboxing, I really do. This always reminds me of Harry at Slot Car. Yeah, whatever it is. Sorry, Harry, I can never remember what it is. I'm useless, I know, but he loves his unboxings. Every time he buys a new car, and I'm there watching him thinking, oh yeah, this is really cool. Right, okay, I'm sure he doesn't have this much trouble though. Right, we're nearly ready to reveal what it is. And it is this. Hey, look at this. Wow. Hey, I'm so impressed. The wife's going to kill me. Hey. Right, okay, so it's basically Android Auto, right? That's what this is, right? Okay, and yeah, I mean, I'm just loving it, or I will be. So let's have a look on the box, shall we? Can you see that? Right, it's a 5-inch touchscreen. Yeah, it's 800 nits brightness display. Okay, it's IP67 waterproof, which is the bit that I'm more interested in. Multifunction and a micro SD slot. Micro SD slot is for if you so wish to play your music through it whilst you're riding your motorcycle. Now, okay, I use on my bike. Okay, let's go to the Himalayan. So I use on my bike, or on my bikes for years, I used to use the Garmin. I've got a Garmin Zumo. Now, my Garmin Zumo is a 2005 model, so it's the first Zumo that came out, and you know, it's taken me all over Europe in the past and I've absolutely loved it. Great bit of kit. I've got free lifetime map updates on it, which I paid a one-off payment for. It was only cheap. And it's great. But the only trouble is, because mine's the old Zumo, the memory in it is very limited now, and so I can only get a section of the European maps on and blah 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 blah. And anyway, okay. You know, it's got all that. So I use my phone an awful lot. I use Google Maps. And to be honest, I think a lot of people do these days. You know, I mean, Google Maps are great for loads of things, you know. They even tell you if there's hold-ups, they reroute you and all sorts of stuff. Brilliant. I love Google Maps, I really do. Now, when I got the... I must try... Hold on a minute. I'm having a problem. Yeah. When I got the Himalayan, it comes with a tripper. Now, don't get me wrong, I've used this tripper. I went all the way to Normandy last year using the tripper. I went all round Normandy using the tripper. It was great. It has its little wobbles now and again, you know, to be fair. Sent me the wrong way a few times, but hey ho, who cares? I was in no great rush. I could live with that. It was no big deal. It certainly didn't warrant the oh, it's a load of rubbish and all that it gets off a lot of people, because it's not a load of rubbish. It works, and it works pretty damn good. But I've got to be honest, I like to look at a map you know, whereas this is just a little thing and you got your arrow, you know, and sometimes you have to think, is it, does it? And so basically, you know, I like to look at the maps. So that's why I prefer to use the phone, because with your phone, you've got your maps. But the trouble is, with the phones of these days, like mine, for instance, and I touched with these cameras they put on them, they get damaged with being fitted to a bike with the vibration. Now, on my phone mounts on all my bikes, I've got the anti-shock thing. But even so, you know, I don't know. Anyway, right, now, this is where this comes in. This is purely for Android, the one that I've bought. Now, you've got Android Auto or you've got Apple CarPlay, I think it is. Well, I don't do Apple. That's it, full stop. I'm purely Android. As some people are purely Apple, I'm purely Android. I don't like Apple at all. I really don't. So I use Android. So this particular model that I've got, I had a choice. I could either buy it. It comes preloaded with the two, Android and Apple CarPlay, or just the Android one. Well, I'm never going to use the Apple one. Never, ever. It's as simple as that. A bit like me doing off-roading. I'm never going to off-road. But I've got an off-road bike, but still, never mind. But this one, right, I thought to myself, you know, it was about €30 cheaper just to have the Android. And so that's it. So that's the one that I've got. Now, what this does is, I can leave my phone in my pocket and I connect this to my phone, and whatever's on my phone, this mirrors it. It's as simple as that. So not only do I get all the Google Maps exactly as they are on my phone, if I've got any other apps, which I've got a couple of apps with additional maps on, I can use them as well. So whatever I put on my phone, I can get on this. That's how this thing works. And then this connects to my Bluetooth speakers, so I get everything coming through from this. So that's it. It's a simple. I think it's a great bit of kit. Now, for short runs on, say, the Transalp and the Meteor, it doesn't matter if you phone, because I only go local really on them. But this is for the Himalayan, because long runs, then my phone can stay either in the pocket or, you know, in the back. It doesn't matter, and I purely work off this. I think it's a great bit of kit. I really do. My opinion, of course. I mean, another thing with the Tripper is I've got lots of destinations saved in my Google Maps. Unfortunately, although the Tripper fitted to the Himalayan, runs on a Google Map basis, you can't interact. Like, it doesn't log into you can't use your Google account and therefore bring up your Google Maps on the Tripper. So that was a thing that was a little bit iffy, you know. And likewise, you know, if you've got your Google Maps, if you say you're looking for a petrol station, with the Tripper, you have to type it all in on your phone, and then so the Tripper finds it. With Google Maps, as anybody knows who uses it, you just expand it, find a petrol station, touch on the map, and you can get it. Okay, so for me, it's a lot better. So let's see what's in the box, shall we? Okay. Right. I love unboxing. I do. Now, I'm not too sure. Introduction. Dear customer. Okay, thank you for purchasing an Android Auto device. Please read this user manual carefully to learn how to operate the device and ensure optimal performance. We recommend that you keep the user manual for future reference. Now, when they say a user manual, oh, it does. When they say a user manual, I mean, you know, it's not the most sophisticated manual, but there again, it's just as well, because I don't do manuals normally. You can normally fathom these things out. Right, okay. So it's all nicely wrapped up, mind you. Let's get to the bits and pieces, shall we not? So first of all, Oh, hang on. Oh my God. Hang on a sec. Right, okay. So I'm presuming this is the actual unit itself, yeah? Okay, which it is. Yeah? There we go. Like that. Yeah? Okay. And then that's like that, and then this gives you the option then to fit on a sort of ram mount system. And now this case here, let's just take this off. It actually, the actual unit, I believe, comes out of this, so that you don't have to leave it on the bike, obviously. But let's just put that there for a minute. Let's see what other goodies we have in here, eh? Okay, so obviously your wiring harness, yeah. You got your plug there. This bit that plugs into that bit there, and then this is wired to the back of the bike, or wherever on the bike you want to wire it to. And then we have a multiple bit here. Hang on, let's just pull this out. Okay, oh. I'm not too sure. Anyway, we'll sort that out. So this here then goes onto any bits that you want us to get. Now I'm not too sure whether I'm going to use this or actually how I'm going to use it, because I've got a Garmin mount already there which is similar to this. I don't particularly want it on the handlebars, I don't think. I don't know. I mean, I could actually leave the Garmin on as well, couldn't I? You know, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it or how I'm going to mount it. But yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. So let's have a little bit more look at the unit. Now I'm not too sure if it must come out. I better not start pulling things out yet. And I'm terrible at this. I get something and I start thinking, oh, what does this do? What does that do? And before you know it, I've pulled something out that I shouldn't have done, and it's all gone pear-shaped. But yeah, let me just have a quick look on the fitting things. 2 and 3. Oh right, okay, yeah, that does. Right, that side bit does come off, because that's the power supply. You can actually, if you don't want to hardwire it to the bike, yeah, you can have it so that you can power it up via a USB, which is in here, right? And like I've got a USB socket on the bike, so what you could do is that you just, this bit of cable here, I don't know, swing it round somewhere, whatever you want to do with it, and then you can power it up via this in here, so that if you wanted to, you could move it from bike to bike. I don't want to do that. I'm going to power it up via this, and it'll be a permanent fixture. Right, so basically this is the next job, fitting this. This is what's going to be done. I'm going to put this on the bike. Obviously the tank, the dreaded tank on the Himalayan, which I hate taking that thing off, but never mind. Or maybe if I just raise it up, you never know, I might be able to slide the cable through. That would be something worth seeing, instead of disconnecting all the pipes and God knows what else. But yeah, that's it. And then boot it up, fire it up, get it going. Lovely job. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this performs. Right, that was it. Just a quick short video, on my little unboxing. I don't even actually know, has this I don't even know if this has actually got a make to it. No, I don't think it has, to be honest with you. I mean, it is motorbike specific, obviously. You know, I mean, Android and CarPlay are catching in on this now. Although this wasn't expensive. This wasn't expensive at all. This cost me, it was free postage. I got it on AliExpress. There's loads of them, trust me. You know, if anybody is interested or wants to look, go on to AliExpress, type in either Android Auto Moto or CarPlay Moto, and it brings loads up. This one, which is, as I said, is just Android, this cost me €58. That's what it was, €58. I think that is an absolute bargain for a map that I can look at, which is what I like. I'm old school, a little arrow. I like the Tripper, but it doesn't do it for me. So this does. I think it's brilliant. Right, I'm dying to get it fitted on. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be in the next few days. I planned to get out on the bike for a ride today. It was going to be nice, but again, Finisterre, true to form, the weather is absolutely awful. So the next video is more than likely to be fitting this. Okay, I think that's about it. I love it. Gadget man. I love things like this. I really do. Right, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching. Let's see how it works. Bye for now.